What's up, Falcons Nation and YouTube? Your boy Mumble Falcon back in the building. Uh, Coming on here to make another video about my boys, man. Um, we look good, man. The Falcons looking good going into the playoffs this weekend tomorrow. We got a full roster ready for us. We got all our boys looking good. We ain't got no missing pieces. From people that's not on IR, so we looking good in that aspect. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the game and the things I think that'll help us win this game. Number one, obviously we gotta score points. If we don't score points, we probably don't have too much of a chance because that's been our MO all year. We gotta do what we've been doing all year that got us here. So we need to score points. We need to get. I think we could score at least 30 on these boys. We could put up 30 on these boys. At least in the least, we could probably put up more on them. I can see this game going one of two ways. It's either gonna be Falcons get out to an early start, because the way I looked at y'all, the Seahawks playoff game, man, everybody's so impressed with the final score. But if you really looked at that game, they really didn't score all their points until the end of the game. If they think that 13 points throughout I don't remember how much they had at the end of the first half, but if you think 13 points is gonna win you the game through the first 3 quarters, and then you think you're gonna come and just ball out in the fourth quarter on us, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to come out swinging from the beginning. Our offense has scored a touchdown on the last 6 first drives, so that means we have scored a touchdown on our first drive in the last 6 games consecutively. We have been scoring the ball very efficiently in the first half. We have been getting the ball in the end zone as well, not just kicking field goals. So y'all gonna have to come out and y'all gonna have to score touchdowns. I know, and I already know how this game gonna go. It's gonna be a bunch of fourth down calls. Folks gonna go for it on fourth down. It's gonna be one of them real gut wrenching games, because I feel like everybody gonna pull out all the stops for this game, and we're gonna all pull out the stops. I'm probably gonna see a few trick plays from Kyle Shanahan and all types of stuff like that, man. It's gonna be a really crazy game out there. So yeah, we gotta score points. Number 2, we need to put pressure on Russell Wilson. If Vic Beasley and company can get back there and hit that boy and get a few sacks, we can really get him uncomfortable in the pocket. If we can get Russell Wilson to get uncomfortable, we can stop their whole offense, I believe. Because I'm really not too. Thomas Rawls he makes me nervous, but I'm not scared of him. He made me nervous. Only reason is because I know he was a player last year. He can play football. He didn't just come out of nowhere. He can actually play, but I don't know if it's enough for this season. I think maybe he need to go back to the drawing board and wait till the next season on what he gonna do with that. But he looked good in that game, but I think it was more so that Detroit looked more so bad, because they offense. If you looked at Detroit defense, they really weren't getting any penetration on their line. Their line was pushing them off the ball, and their fullback was getting to the second level and cracking people out of the holes. They really didn't have. It really wasn't. He wasn't getting touched till the safeties. And honestly, man, our boys hit. Our boys can hit, man. And I think our defense is probably. I feel like our defense is gonna show up a little bit. I think our defense is gonna show up on these boys. I think we're gonna actually be like, they're gonna be like, wow, we weren't expecting the Atlanta Falcons defense to actually show up today. Our defense may be young, may not be the best. Y'all may have a better defense statistically wise, but I think our defense can make plays. And if our defense can make a few plays, man, that's really all that matters. What else? It was another thing I had that I thought about. Oh yeah, just play focused football, man. If we don't turn the ball over, like I said, if we can get +1 in the turnover ratio, man, I need a turnover, and I don't need us giving them away. If we can do that, if we can get me 1 turnover, any type, I don't care what it comes, I don't care how it comes, fumble, pick, even if you want to go turnover on downs, give me 2 of those. Give me 2 turnover on downs. I consider that 1 turnover. But you give me the ball though. Just get me extra possessions. give Matt Ryan and company extra possessions with a short field. You don't want to do that. You don't want to give Matt Ryan no extra possessions. You don't want to put the ball on the ground with our offense. Because if you give us the ball back, we're liable to score on you. This should be a very fun and interesting game to watch, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Been waiting 2 weeks for this game, man. I cannot wait. So, shout out to the Seahawks fans. Of course, shout out to the DBN and all the fans that be watching my videos and everything like that. Shout out to the DBN, man. We gonna rise up. You know what I'm saying? We about to do this thing, man. They not finna stop us, bro. They not finna stop us. This is our year. This is Matt Ryan's year to show these boys. Man, let me talk about my quarterback real quick. Man, all this shit y'all been talking about Matt Ryan, bro. Matt Ryan about to show y'all, man. He about to show y'all what he about, man. He gonna show y'all that he not no buster like y'all be calling him, man. Matt Ryan is not no buster, bro. He gonna do his thing. Matt Ryan is gonna show y'all why y'all gonna have to put some respect on his name, man. This man been breaking records and they still don't want to give him the MVP, bro. They still don't want to give my man the MVP. They trying to find all types of excuses on why he shouldn't be the MVP. Even if he don't win the MVP, man, you can't deny what this man has done this year. You cannot deny that. And quite frankly, they don't want him to go to the Super Bowl. Don't nobody want Atlanta to go to the Super Bowl because you know why? They always want us to be down. They always want to have that over our head. Y'all ain't winning. Your whole city is horrible in sports. Well, guess what? What you gonna say when we win the Super Bowl? How you gonna act when we win the Super Bowl? You ain't gonna be able to say nothing. I ain't trying to look too far ahead. I'm just saying. Y'all can't say nothing if we do that. Matt Ryan has been balling, shot calling. And man been doing his thing out there. You can't stop him. Got too many weapons. And if we can get our running game going, it's a wrap. Don't let Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman get no yards on the ground. You better stop that. That better be your main focus. Because if you let Devontae and Tevin Coleman beat you, you'd hurt. You are completely hurt. Do not let Devontae and Tevin beat you. That's what you don't want to do. Because if you do that, you leaving everything open. You let our running game get to you, it's over completely. Do not let our running game beat you. It can. But don't let it. That ain't what you want. You better sell out to that run. Don't let that run game get you, man. It'll be a horrible day for you. You'll be sad. Because we're going to run out that clock and we're going to score points. Y'all had that little game with Thomas Rawls. Y'all ran the ball. I don't think it's going to happen this week, though. I think we're going to sell out on the run. I really believe that we ain't going to let y'all run that thing on it. We'll rather let Russell Wilson pass. Because at least if we bat the ball down, that ain't no yards. So we gonna sell out for sell out for that run. That's probably one of the main focuses of this week, man. Selling out for that run. Put Devondre or Keanu on Jimmy Graham. Put my boy Robert Alford on Baldwin. Put my boy Jalen Collins on Curse. They got Richardson. He fast. He is fast. Whatever his name was, Richardson or whatever. I can't remember his first name. Just we got to contain that man. We just got to put a body on him. I don't know if Brian Poole can really stick with him feet, like can keep up with him in the foot race. But I do believe that he can keep up with him. For the most part, he might get burnt a few times, but I really don't feel like that guy is that amazing. He made a few one-handed catches, but I mean, I'm not in the NFL and I can catch the ball with one hand sometimes, so it's not like he's like crazy, amazingly good. I mean, it's not hard to catch the ball with one hand. Yeah, it is it is hard. It's not like but it doesn't make you a great player. That's what I'm saying. So a few one-handed catches don't impress me. You got to keep doing that week in and week out. You got to beat man coverage, and you got to get separation. So if he can consistently do that and run great routes, then we might start talking about, okay, maybe he may be good if he can consistently do that in the postseason. But we'll see. I don't think he can consistently do it. So that's my take on it. My boys ready. We ready to come out, man. It's been a long video, so I'm about to go ahead and cut it. Falcons rise up. Let's do our thing, man. Falcons, we're going to probably win this thing. I'm looking for at least a 10-point win, man. I want to go ahead and show these boys what's up. Show them that they can't play with us, and we're going to the NFC Championship with a little bit of heat. Coming up there, guns blazing. Let's go. All right. Mumbo out.